Oregon exists. Americans. 18-year-olds today. 18-year-olds in 1066. Like if you agree that millennial snowflakes should leave their safe spaces and invade England. It's the French monarchy. It took centuries for it to form. It's incredible. Boom. I made a republic. It took me what? 5 minutes? 6, tops. Capitalism becoming the prominent economic system. Everybody used to feudalism for the past 800 years. Is canon an instrument? No, Tchaikovsky. Canon is not an instrument. Pythagoras, after he kills Hippasus for discovering irrational numbers, almost lost my cool there. Canada normally. Canada when fighting the Germans. The floor is lava. Everyone. Pompeii, 79 AD. The Spanish when they see cities in the Americas that are larger and more intricate than anything in Europe, and there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere. Belgium in Europe. Belgium in Africa. England, come over. Denmark, I can't. You're too far. England, my king isn't home, and we have silver. Denmark. The Inca when they tied pieces of twine together so literally no one, except themselves, would know what their history was. Morons. Even modern humans can't replicate the pyramids. Modern humans. Ours lights up and has air conditioning. United States when Japan invades the Philippines. You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen. Spain, just because it's called the Spanish flu, it doesn't mean it originated in Spain. The world, unfortunately for you, history will not see it that way. When it's 1918 and your officer screams over the top and starts blowing his whistle, are you delusional? Do you suffer from mental illness? Priest, whoever unites the Gordian knot will be the ruler of Asia. Alexander the Great just cuts it with his sword. The priest. Therapist. Cyberpunk Byzantium isn't real. It can't hurt you. Cyberpunk Byzantium. Valhalla only lets in warriors who died with a weapon in his hand. Guy who was disarmed and then killed. Sees construction while time traveling back to 1173 Italy. Me, cool. Is that gonna be the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Italians. The what? I got you. I got you, brother. Oh, no, you don't. America wins over the Spanish colonial army in the Philippines. You freed us. Oh, I wouldn't say freed. More like under new management. Roosevelt. The cooler Roosevelt. Chinese citizens. We want more freedom. Chinese government. Use the tanks. Eastern Europe. Communism. Russia. Wanna attack the United States? Bro, wrong chat. G. Attachment. One image. Haha, you're in trouble. Is this India? This is America. Any cat. I have done nothing wrong ever in my life. Ancient Egyptians. I know this, and I love you. Boys, I can explain. Your reunification was without consequences, while mine's caused a civil war. We had to fight a 20-year-long war for it. You guys are getting reunifications? Me and the boys about to bomb the Falklands. Getting liberated by American or British troops. Getting liberated by Soviet troops. Somebody, the White Death is the soldier with the highest number of confirmed kills. The pilot that dropped the nuke on Hiroshima. Pathetic. Nobody. History Channel at 3 AM. 10,000 Jesus Christs versus 5,000 Thomas the Tank Engines. Nearly all nations having celebratory military parades on the same date. Germany. Literally any European war. Literally any European war. Switzerland. Plantation owners thinking the Haitian slaves are too dumb for a revolution. Haitian slaves who have been faking being dumb. Europe. Napoleon. Napoleon. Wealthy French people in 1789. Revolutionaries. The time has come. Execute. When Russia surrenders, but then you see American flags on the Western Front. Plato. You think this is funny? Diogenes holding a featherless chicken. Your crush. Her brother. Her father. Her ex-boyfriend. Her crush. You. Anything goes wrong. The entire world. Blame the Jews. When someone says the German states need unification. Now this looks like a job for me. Soviet Russia reluctantly recognizes the independence of Georgia and signs a treaty vowing never to breach this independence. The Soviet Union in 1921. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. We are losing to the Germans. The British. It's during the Christmas truce. The British. It's a soccer game. The British. Manatees exist. Christopher Columbus. Is this a mermaid? The first animals to leave the sea must have been like, I just kept crawling, and it kept working. Kaiser, can you give me independence from Russia? To become a kingdom? Yes. Actually becomes a republic like a boss. The sun never sets on the British Empire. British Muslims. They say we see on clouds what we most want. What do you see, babe? I see us, together forever. Ah. Wi-Fi drops by 1 bar. The video. Britain trying to conquer a quarter of the Earth's landmass. Easy. Britain trying to conquer a small island right next to them. Ireland. British troop in 1917. Look at the weird yellow cloud. British troop 5 minutes later. Pablo, why aren't we alive? When you're in Troy and the gift from the enemy starts speaking Greek. Oh Neptune. City planners throughout history. Whenever half a city burned down, I see this as an absolute win. Profession? Viking ruler of mighty Orkney. Ruler of a tiny island off Scotland. Nobody. Christian warriors at the Crusades. Weapons are part of my religion. Louis XVI. After realizing the Americans were actually successful. America on the Western Front. USSR on the Eastern Front. Behold. Diogenes, a man. King Jadwiga, I'm the first female king. King Tamar of Georgia, laughs in actually first female king. When you're a doctor in the American Civil War and your patient has a toothache, so you amputate his arm. Health. Richard I, the crusade is won, you can't beat me on the battlefield. Saladin, what if I just scorch the earth and fill all the wells? Richard I, you can't do that. Saladin, that's where you're wrong. Kathy. South Koreans, we need to cut down that tree, it's blocking our view. North Koreans, the trees can't be harmed if the Lorax is armed. We need to do something to improve our glorious country's reputation around the world. Any idea? A bigger army? Get nuclear weapons? Kidnapping a South Korean actress and a movie director to make propaganda movies? Mozart, Bar, Handel, man this job makes so much money. Beethoven, you guys are getting paid? Vikings after finding out churches are filled with golden people who can't fight. The last Homo erectus, Ooga Booga. The first Homo sapiens, advanced Ooga Booga. You turn 18 and get a birthday card in the mail. It's from the US military. When you go from bank robber to leader of the Soviet Union in 15 years, I'm speed. Sweden, behold, my stuff. 221,800 islands. Are you an Axis country or an allied country? Italy in 1943, I'm barely even a country. King Godwinson, the Normans have invaded England. What should we do? We fight. But if we lose, one day England shall invade Normandy. Knights are like onions. Knights have layers. Turkey according to Turkish history books. Turkey according to most of the world history. Turkey according to Greek history. Turkey according to Armenian history. The USA according to the American public. The USA according to world history. The USA according to Middle Eastern history. The USA according to US historians. In 480 BC we were invaded by Persia. We asked Sparta for help, and they claimed they weren't home. An entire town claimed they weren't home. The scientific community. Alfred Wegener explaining. Why it looks like South America and Africa fit together like a puzzle. Soviet Union. Any kind of criticism. KGB. The snow is speaking. That's not so bad. It's speaking Finnish. Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, we will live free forever and ever in peaceful democratic societies. Stalin, let's practice, get to know the Russian-speaking world. Wow, I can't believe the US and European countries own slaves. Arab countries. When the trees have eyes. Panic. You are not an American. You are not in Asia. Calm. You are in Germany 9 AD. Panic. The Balkans anytime there is a war. Geneva Convention more like Geneva Suggestion. Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 4 PM British time for a video of changing topic, and at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you didn't already.